Bitcoin is a digital money that runs independently of any central authority or government monitoring. Peer-to-peer software and cryptography are used instead. All Bitcoin transactions are recorded in a public ledger, and copies are stored on servers all around the world. A node is a server that can be set up by anyone with a spare computer. Instead than relying on a central source of trust like a bank, consensus on who owns which coins is obtained cryptographically among these nodes. Every transaction is broadcast to the entire network and shared across nodes. Miners aggregate these transactions into a group called a block and upload them to the blockchain permanently every 10 minutes or so. This is the definitive Bitcoin account book. Virtual currencies are stored in digital wallets, which can be accessed by client software or a variety of internet and hardware solutions. Similar to how traditional coins are kept in physical wallets, bitcoins are now subdivided into 7 decimal places. A milli is a thousandth of a bitcoin, and a satoshi is 100 millionth of a bitcoin. In reality, there is no such thing as a bitcoin or a wallet. Rather, the network agrees on who owns a coin. When making a transaction, a private key is used to prove ownership of funds to the network. A brain wallet is a concept in which a person can simply memorize their private key and use it to retrieve or spend their virtual money. Is it possible to exchange Bitcoin for cash? Bitcoin, like any other asset, may be exchanged for cash. People can do this on a variety of cryptocurrency exchanges online, but transactions can also be done in person or over any communications network, allowing even small companies to take Bitcoin. Bitcoin has no formal mechanism for converting to another currency. The Bitcoin network is supported by nothing fundamentally valuable. However, several of the world's most stable national currencies, such as the US dollar and the British pound, have done so since departing the gold standard. What is Bitcoin's function? Bitcoin was created as a means of sending money over the internet. The goal of the digital currency was to create an alternative payment system that was free of central control and could be used in the same way as traditional currencies. Although numerous high-profile Bitcoin exchanges have been hacked and money stolen, these firms almost always keep the digital currency on behalf of consumers. The website, not the Bitcoin network, was hacked in these situations. In principle, if an attacker possessed more than 50% of all Bitcoin nodes, they could form a consensus claiming they held all Bitcoin and have it recorded in the blockchain. However, as the number of nodes increases, this becomes less feasible. The fact that Bitcoin has no central authority is a significant problem. As a result, anyone who makes a mistake with their wallet transaction has no redress. There is no one to turn to if you transmit bitcoins to the incorrect person or forget your password. Of course, the arrival of practical quantum computing might derail everything. Many aspects of cryptography rely on mathematical computations that are extremely difficult for existing computers to perform. But quantum computers work in a different way and could complete them in a fraction of a second. What does Bitcoin mining entail? Mining is the process of keeping the Bitcoin network up and running, as well as creating new currencies. All transactions are broadcast to the whole network, and miners combine large groups of transactions into blocks by completing a cryptographic calculation that is incredibly difficult to generate but very simple to verify. The first